Hello, welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story, Snow World Wilderness Survival. Yesterday we managed to get grass, and I think today we're gonna make even more progress, if all goes well. I think we are about to be hit by a temporal storm, so that should give us some stuff to work with. Hey Shaw, welcome. I don't know if I'll stream Silksong today. I'm a bit tired, but maybe. Depends on how long I will go with Vintage Story. Otherwise, I will stream it tomorrow, probably around this time or maybe an hour earlier. I don't think I'll stream Vintage Story. Might do something a bit later as well. Something new. But yeah, I did see that Ultra Kill is on sale right now, so I might actually buy it. What was I doing? Do I have any... I do not have any food. I think that's what I wanted to get. Yeah, I mean, it is a game that I actually want to play. Like, it looks really nice. Okay, we have two muskox right there. Also, I think you left like 20 minutes before I found grass, which was like the biggest accomplishment I've made in this challenge run. Fortunately, I think there is a polar bear right over there somewhere, so I need to be careful here. Yeah, right there. I'll probably play it blind, or at least okay, chase them away. Oh my god. I need to finish that polar bear off at one point. Oh my god. Is he going after me? No. Oh my god. At least now we have a way to cook meat, so a single kill will give us more than enough to survive for a while. Okay. Now we should be a lot safer. No bear chasing after us. So this might be a different one. I wasn't really paying attention where they went. Oh, he's charging me. Okay, well. We are on ice, so he can't really do much. Oh, okay, what? Oh my god, I thought the other one was attacking as well. That could have ended badly. I need to pay attention to the chat as well, like in-game chat, because when the temporal storm comes, we'll only have about a day or so. Now, it will be more than enough time, or at least should be, for me to get ready. I mean, I only need to pick up my sticks, that's basically the main thing, and enter the bunker. Yeah, I don't think you've seen a temporal storm, have you? I'm pretty sure this is a completely new game to you. Ech. WD Gaster, Deltarune. I know. He's gastering. It's like the main thing he does. wonder if he will actually appear in the game. Like, fully. It's probably just gonna be like a funny reference that Toby Fox does every now and then. I mean, yeah, I know there is like Mike the Cat, or Mike the Friend. I think he's the best indication that Gaster is here. So the reason I'm leaving the coats out like that is because I want them to spoil, because they will turn into rot, and we can turn rot into the best soul in the game with a couple other things. Yeah, I know, in the bunker side, but we haven't really seen anything about it. So I need to find a couple more clay, I think. Yeah, about 5 more. Noelis Gaster. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I think she might just be the Roaring Knight, nothing else. Or I guess the Snow Graves. Also, I fixed the chat, so now it should be clear. Everyone is Gaster. I mean, that could be true as well. Like, he could be creating the entire universe. What's happening with... Actually, I think that's normal. The knight is an amalgamate made by Gaster, of course. I should have known. Anyway, back to gambling. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Isn't Gaster dark and darker? No, I might be behind on the lore. Also, when I was saying that we can't make slabs, I'm pretty sure we can make slabs out of stone. Where is it? Stone... Not Stone Path. I think it might be called Dry Stone. There's so many items in this game. Dry Stone. I guess just cobblestone. Yeah, we can make okay, we would need 2 clay for it. Oh, it's a fan song. I don't know, I've been kinda out of the whole community. Oh, come on, seriously, game. The torch is blocking you. I'm gonna post the entire song. I hope that's not a problem with Twitch. It shouldn't be. If you're just posting it in chat. But yeah, our goal right now is to get the clay. Use it to make the smelting implements as well as basic cooking stuff. Oh wow, I think I caught it last second. Yeah, I did. If it drops below 150, it stops cooking. But yeah, what I'm hoping for is we get temporal gear from Drifters in the Storm. With that, we can set our spawn here and we are almost certainly good. I mean, I could still mess up really badly and die too many times, but... And also, I don't know, if we run out of food, we are dead either way. Like, even if we have a respawn set... I don't know how brutal the winter will be. We might not want to stay here, we might want to move south. So like getting full leather armor and then just heading south might be the best idea. Like full leather as well as backpacks. Just have like a small outpost over here. It's unfortunate how much food sieving uses up. Wait, can you not store? Oh, you can store them like that. Okay, nice. With most blocks you can't. You can only store like 4 of them per square. But they added a lot of new ones that you can just use ground storage for. It's a shame that we can't get bony soil for some actual gambling. Because, I mean, it's just gravel. We have an infinite supply of it, so... As long as we keep up, we will eventually get all the clay we want. Even though it might take a while. Yeah, the reason I don't want to get too many items is because we will only be able to store quite a few of them. Yeah, that sounds about right. About raving lunatics. That is the Deltarune community. I read it. I mean, it does seem lore accurate, at least to my knowledge. Look at how much copper we've got already. Usually you only have to sieve for copper. Oh my god, there's so many muskox around here. I will never go hungry, to be honest. Until like winter starts proper. I read it. It's good lyrics. I mean, I'd have to listen to the song to get why you like it this much, but I imagine it is well made, as all Deltarune things are. Yeah, you can share it in Discord. I mean, that's what it's for. I don't use TikTok, so I might not be able to watch it. I might just look it up on YouTube later on. But yeah, you can share it on, share a YouTube link. It's probably the best way for me to see it. Oh. Snow melted right under me. We're straight up disassembling this whole hill just to get a tiny bit of clay. I should be careful. You can take a lot of damage from falling blocks. Yeah, I'm really intrigued in which way Deltarune will go. Because there is this whole theme of you're not in control. Like, nothing you do actually matters. So I can't wait for the full chapter release, like, when they release the final one. I do feel like Deltarune is actually better than Undertale, which is a huge accomplishment. Because I think that's like the one of the main fears of Toby Fox. Was that he wouldn't make a game that is as good as Undertale. And I guess in most people's eyes it won't be. Okay, I'll look at it later, sure. I'll just message you over Discord what I think of it. I don't know, so far Deltarune community has been pretty nice. Like, they haven't gone as degenerate as the Undertale community. Nice, okay, we got one clay. There we go, another 7 more. Then we can probably do our first smelt. But yeah, normally in Vintage Store you would find like clay deposits, you get hundreds of pieces of clay from them. Like, even from a single one you can get over 1,000 easily. This way I have to scrounge for every single one. But I think I set it to 30 days per month. Yeah, it's already 7 days. So we should have enough time to get all of our affairs in order so that we can move south in comfort, pretty much. Like, I think the hardest part of the challenge run is already kinda done with. Now it's the more interesting part of actually surviving and thriving. But since we can't really get any seeds, at least I don't think we can. And we can't really easily farm up here, even with a greenhouse. I think greenhouse only adds about 5 degrees, or it may be 10 degrees. I think it's 10 degrees. So even those berries that grow up north won't be really... It is an alternative version of Earth. I don't really want to spoil the story if you've ever actually played the game. But it's post-apocalypse, medieval post-apocalypse. So a really interesting setting. And it also has some like eldritch horror stuff. Which you will about to see, hopefully. So yeah, it's not actually structured like Earth. I'm pretty sure that the map is randomly generated. But it's supposed to be like... Can't play it on mobile. No, it's... unfortunately, I think I already said it to you, it's PC only. They are not yet planning to add it on any other platform. But I mean, they probably could add it, because I think it's a multi-core game, so it's really stable. Like, I don't think I ever got any lag in, like, single player. Even multiplayer. You can download it. Huh. I don't know if it would run. You might have to, like, emulate it in some way. I'm also not sure if the engine would work. Because, I mean, they're using a custom engine, so... there's a good chance you would basically be unable to play it. Nice, we got our food made. Oh. I have too much flint. I don't really have any way to store it either. Damn. Hollow Knight, Deltarune, Undertale, Ultra Kill, 9 souls on your phone. Oh, so that's quite impressive. I don't think my phone could run it, it's quite old. I think it's about 5 years old by now. It's probably gonna have to be replaced soon. It's like Samsung Galaxy, I don't know, I forgot which one. Okay, so from here, what do we need desperately? Well, we want to get another Crucible. And then either we get an oil lamp, which would give us permanent light, or we go for a crockpot. I think the crockpot is probably worth more. Yeah, I probably feel like crockpot is better. I know I'm starving. It's okay. I have food right next to me. And I have been in a much worse shape for the past 5 or 10 hours of gameplay, so... like, it takes a very long time to starve. Oh well. Like, look at how much food I have. Plus I can get more. The only problem is I only have 24 firewood. So I think we're gonna have to go on a slightly longer adventure to find some more trees. Right? Like, if you come over here to where I planted a couple, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take like months to grow. Let's see. Sprouts in less than a day, but I think it takes a while to like go from a sapling to a full-grown tree. What version? Oof. I would have to check. It's like the latest one basically. So just like download the latest one. Oh, see, I had a couple of half-sieved blocks right there. Unfortunately, hosting a server is excessively annoying, so I don't think I can actually have you play with me. Definitely not a challenge run like this. I mean, I can barely survive here on my own. Plus, you would have to somehow make it all the way south, so... I mean, I could host it. I have a server set up, but I would have to give you my... I'd have to give you my like IP address, which I don't really like doing, so... We could play on a public server though, so if you want. I mean, if you look back on my channel, I think the second playthrough I ever did was on a public server, and we basically made an entire town. Which was a lot of fun. Yeah, I would recommend trying out the game before, because it's a type of game that not everyone would enjoy. Mostly because it's absolutely brutal. It does not hold your hand at all. At least it does have an in-game guide that is quite thorough, so... I don't like throwing away flint, it feels wrong, but there's not much we can use it for. Later on you need a lot, like in mid to end game. Because you need to make fire clay for advanced smelting, but that's just for iron and stuff, so we probably won't mess with it for a while. Honestly, my main goal is probably just to make some, like, I guess the best thing would be to have a bronze anvil. Like, that's the most worthwhile block to take with us. As well as a ton of grass. But I don't know if it has even regrown, like, at the top of the hill. It's hard to decide what to do, because I feel like the temporal storm is gonna hit any moment. And I don't want to be away from the house when it does. But I guess we should go look for a forest. Drop basically everything off. At least anything we can. Okay, do one more. Oh, have you tried it? Or are you trying right now? Is it like completely broken? I mean, the game was definitely not made for mobile, so... I don't know what to say to that. I never use Telegram. Just make sure you don't get scammed or anything. Oh look, we got Lapis Lazuli. That's a very rare drop. Okay, well, we're gonna take a spear with us, and then probably maybe one that's not actually completely broken. No, that one's fine. The knife. Don't reply. Okay, I will not reply. Oh, well. Stay off that server then. Oh wait, I should probably grab my axe, or at least some sticks to make it. Yeah, no clue where my axe is, I should probably just make one. Okay, let's hope that there is some around the corner, like a tree or two. Though I don't remember seeing any. At least I don't see any bears. That doesn't sound fun. I guess good luck finding the pirated vintage story. I guess the problem with this biome is that the ground kinda looks like, or is the same color as polar bears, so I could overlook one camouflaged as the wall. Okay, I see a tree in the distance. That's what we are going for. Oh, the whole Arctic is melting. Freaking climate change. It is good for us though, so it makes it easier to spot polar bears. And yeah, that's a lot of trees. We should be good. Oh, I left. I should have left that at home. Oh my god, it's super warm. 2 degrees. That's unbelievably warm. It feels good to be playing like the normal vintage story experience. Not having to constantly worry about starvation. Yeah, essentially we're just gonna grab everything we can, so all the logs, all the sticks, as many of the seeds we can get as well. But looks like there is a pretty decently sized forest over here. I don't like the fog though. The fog is a problem. It could obscure enemies. Wait, malachite. Oh, well that's rare. Also, I think pine grows faster than most trees, so we should definitely get pine. And at least it does in real life. Okay, don't see any bears. But that is a nasty pit I should not fall into. I'm surprised they didn't collapse anything. Okay, I really don't like this weather. Being very paranoid. but paranoia leads to survival in this game. You never want to be complacent. That's how you get killed. Fortunately, logs only stack to 16, so... should I just throw something out? Yeah, I guess this one. I don't need that. I can make another knife easily. No bears. I don't see any. Guess they can't reach me if I'm 3 blocks up, unless they like walk up the tree. Oh, the game is stuttering a little bit. This should give us enough wood for a while. A long while. Might not have to go gather more for like at least another 5 hours. Or 4 hours, I would say. Unless we decide to get extra charcoal. I mean, charcoal takes so much wood. It's kind of funny. Like, the game straight up warns you might have to cut down a forest or two. And they're not wrong. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, basically 2 stacks. 2 stacks of wood. I think that should give us 4 stacks of firewood, right? I think it works like that. I think it gives you twice as much. Or twice as many stacks. It gives you 4 times as much. But they stack up to 32. Maybe I should make some markings as well, to just kind of show the direction. Then something like that. That should be a pretty good arrow. Visible from a distance, right? Yeah, I guess that works. We can just leave a ton of these around the world. Always know where to go. Either pointing towards home or towards the latest arrow. Okay, where is that bear? There was one like over here somewhere. Nah, this fog is killing me. Oh, it's there. Okay, I see it. It's far enough away. Oh, the world looks so weird without all the snow. Oh man, he's looking at me. Just stay away, bear. I don't want any trouble. They do want is some muskox. I guess we can first deposit the wood at home and then come hunt. I think I saw a couple on the way to the wood. Plus we have also 8 pine cones, which should, once grown, supply us with wood for a while. But yeah, very soon we could start making meals, which would greatly increase how much hunger we, or decrease how much hunger we use. Because it gives you saturation, which basically acts as a second hunger bar. And also even further extends how much cooked food it gives you. You found nothing. Well, unfortunate. I might be able to send you the version of Vintage Story, but probably not. I think that might go against law. So I guess you'll just have to keep looking at sketchy servers, I guess. Alright, the whole valley melted. The only snow that's still around is inside my house and over there. Where should we plant? Maybe somewhere where animals will be unlikely to spawn. The problem with trees is that they kinda block your view, so we'll either have to cut them down really fast after they grow, or just be careful when navigating our forest. You did find Minecraft. Well, that's not exactly an accomplishment. I think Minecraft is probably the most hacked game in all of the world. Ah, well, there goes my axe. It exploded. Exploded from overuse, as all tools do. Alright, I also need to make a knife, and then remake my panning tool, since I did leave the other one. Oh, we're already gonna have to get more food. You got it, already got Minecraft. I don't know why foxes make that noise. Like, it always sounds like wolves. Right, should probably leave the axe as well. Do we have anything else we don't need? Not really. We just have such a limited inventory, and it's gonna be so long until we can expand it. I mean, the temporal storm is one way. Like, we could grind drifters until we have enough for linen bags, but yeah, probably not worth. I mean, we can spend linen better than linen bags. I pressed the wrong button. Come over here. Let me stab you. And yeah, they might look unthreatening, but they can still free shot you. They can do it fast. That should last us a bit. At least long enough until the Temporal Storm hits. It should be any moment now. Unless something broke. This game does have a tendency to break randomly. It's quite annoying. But yeah, we're getting like parry speeds you only see inside of a cellar. And we're basically on the surface. I'm pretty sure if you actually made a cellar, the meat could last for like 3 months. Maybe even longer. Instead of just like 18 days, that is the normal. I should probably also hunt this guy. Since he's right here. And it will allow something else to respawn. Oh, there's so many of them. Nice. Yeah, we'll basically be doing this for the next, I don't know, 48 hours, I would say. Until we can find, or until we move south, I guess. Then we can probably stop relying as much on hunting. If we can actually get like berry bushes going. Dude, this is taking 2 days to sprout. Normally it would take about half a day. Or maybe 1 day. I keep hearing wolves. It's throwing me off. Look at all that meat. Delicious, delicious meat. Delicious and succulent. I guess we go back to sieving then. I mean, that's like the main thing we do. We sieve until we are hungry. We eat. Ah. God damn it. You had to do it, of course, game. Yeah, luckily we have another one right here. I guess that's why you don't place right next to your sieving pit, because that can happen. Yeah, we can render some fat, make ourselves better clothing. We can't actually make like the second tier of bag because that one I think requires I think it requires reeds and there's no way to get reeds, so pretty sure they straight up don't spawn in this world. Wait, I wanna go check something real quick. Just want to check something with the settings of this world. Customize. Okay, we have that. 5 to 10 days. Increase strength frequency by 15 each time. Oh, that's fun. So we do have storms, but I'm pretty sure I did disable... Yeah, I disabled lore content, so... I guess you can have driftas but not have lore content. So no ruins. But yeah, this means that we should get a Temporal Storm pretty soon. Guess we should probably just wait until it does happen. And with any luck, we'll get clay pretty soon. Get enough of it. This want enough for a pickaxe and a prospecting pick. I don't know, wait, we will need an anvil if we wanna make a saw. For, you know... For barrels, so we can make leather. At least limestone should be no problem. We're probably gonna have more than enough of it, and we can just mine some stone blocks to get more. Yeah, I guess if I was recording a video, I would probably just like cut out this whole portion. Because it's... or speed it up. Probably just speed it up. It's like one of the most boring things you can do in the game. Unfortunately, it's very necessary for this challenge. Nice, okay. Big win. We get another clay. One step closer to success. Should just get rid of like half of my flint. Flint is so useless right now. We should also go harvest a bit more ice. It is our main building block. And I might... I need to remember, I need to keep at least 4 of them for the Temporal Storm, because I need to block myself in. Another thing we could build around our house would be a barricade for stopping bears. It could save our lives, so that might be a worthwhile investment, even if it will take a bit to build. This way at least we won't get like ambushed. Or at least will be less likely. Oh my god, look at the copper. The great copper horde. We are out of gravel as well. So yeah, one nice thing about polar bears is they are unable to go through 1 block gaps. Which means as long as we have a bunch of like poles sticking up that they can't climb, we should be able to just run through the gap and be safe in case of a polar bear attack. They're kind of similar to zoglins in Minecraft, both very dangerous, capable of killing you super fast, but also with a big vulnerability of being too big for their own good. Sometimes it's beneficial to be small. Okay. We should probably have enough. Nah, we should probably get more. I will probably need at least a stack and a half. Probably gonna mine out this whole column of ice eventually. I mean, I haven't seen any drifters so far. I guess if I look into a cave, I might get my answer if they are enabled or not. Because without drifters, this will get a lot harder, to be honest. I mean, portals spawn constantly, so that should make it possible for drifters to spawn. Which I'm not sure if they can run. I should just make it like this, so that they definitely can't go through. The Great Barricade. I mean, they could spawn on top of it, but that would be very unlucky. But I've seen some weird things happen, like, I think one time a bear or a wolf spawned inside of a chicken enclosure. I think mine, even. And so I just came back and all my chickens were dead. Ah, too far. This is only 3 blocks, we need to go one higher. Oh. Over there is the place we'll farm at the Temporal Storm when it hits. I always underestimate how many blocks you need for a project like this. As you can probably tell from my past projects in this game. Yeah, okay, we're only about 2/4 of the way done. Or 3/4 of the way done. And it is nighttime, but I mean it's medium, so I really don't know. It could be just that it's well, the eternal day that's stopping them from spawning. That's probably the main thing. The only benefit of being in the Arctic Circle during the summer is that no drifters will spawn. Except in like caves and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to put wood onto the fire. Probably went out. Oh yeah, one of the best things you can do in this game is you can mine like this. You don't even need to look at the block. Just hover over it with your mouse. It's really good for doing like time lapses because your view won't sway much. No, I'm not sure. Not sure how many time lapses I will do. I mostly just did them for shorts, but like when I was building that giant tunnel through a mountain. It's a shame that I can't play that world anymore. It was hosted on a private server. They never released the world file. Probably because it was enormous. Okay, that should be enough. Might have some left over for other uses. I do need something to eat. So... Oh, that was already in an hour, then. Time flies with this game. Oh. 5 blocks is just enough to take a tiny bit of damage. Unfortunately, unlike Minecraft, this game full damage scales exponentially, so I think even like 20 blocks can kill you easily. Yeah, I mean, falling 4 meters, that would be quite painful IRL. Actually, I'm gonna dig back this hill so it only needs to be 4 high. Okay, there we go. Now we have our anti-bear cage where we should be safe, probably. And I should probably throw away some flint. It's not needed. And we can't really store it easily. And this also lowers the chance of a bear like being in front of a door, or makes it nearly impossible. It does look pretty ugly though. But functionality is currently more important than... Oh my god, what the hell. Don't crash on me, game. Come on, I just praised you how stable you were like 20 minutes ago. It's getting warm, so it's still gonna get a bit warmer towards the midpoint of summer. Okay. There we go. More sieving material. Here's my torch. Oh, here. Need to be very careful with the torch. I don't want it to go out. It does take 2 days, but I could easily leave it on accident. Crack limestone. Let's take... Makes it a bit easier to break. I do hope they add more interesting mechanics with how the ground forms. And like how stable it is. Because we do have cave-ins, which can easily kill you. Honestly, when I started playing, one of the funniest things that happened to me, and like also one of the most horrific things, was I was mining like a very deep iron deposit, like basically at 0 or 30 quartz, like 30 above bedrock, or I think it's called bedrock. Either way, very, very low in the world. And what happened is I was mining, and the floor collapsed underneath me and I fell into a cavern filled with endgame mobs. Safe to say I didn't survive. But yeah, it was harrowing trying to retrieve my items. I think I died like 20 times in that small cavern. Until I could finally lit it up enough to where mobs could no longer spawn. So yeah, if you're ever underground, you should place a block underneath you when you mine. Always stand on a solid surface and make sure that the roof is stable. That is if you have mine or a stone collapse on. I think it's off by default, so most people just don't play with it. Oh, my hand is starting to hurt from all the sieving. I think I might want to just make a crock because it will also take less clay than... No wait, I think the bowl actually takes less. And it might not even be able to put it inside of a block with other stuff. Anyway, that's the crucible finished. Nice. You got exactly enough voxels. Now just one more item, which will probably be a crockpot. Because I think the old lamp might require a larger space than like a corner. I think you might have to burn it on its own, which is annoying. In the past, you could just use balls to craft old lanterns. Oh! Wait, shit. Okay, I will need another clay to get that, but you see that message? That means hell is about to... All hell is about to break loose. Medium temporal storm, that's really good. That should almost guarantee us temporal gear. Unless you get like insanely unlucky and no high level drifter spawn. But yeah, we should gather as much food as we can. Perishable for 4 days. Yeah, we'll eat that before it perishes. We might grab a few more sticks. It's unfortunate that I have this much gravel on me. I can't really get rid of it anyway. I might just drop it. I guess despawning it is not that big of a problem. Probably also... I think we want a torch with us as well, so that stuff doesn't spawn inside of the spawn room. Although I think Temporal Storms do ignore normal rules for mob spawning. What else? I think that's it. But yeah, it says it's approaching, which means that we have about a day. But it's important enough to where I will go there immediately. There is nothing more important than actually getting that temporal gear. And also all the flags. But yeah, I could keep sifting for a bit longer. Yeah, I think I'll keep doing that. Might even get 2 more clays so that we can actually make a what's it called? Honestly, the bigger problem will be food. Once we start getting low on food, we will have to stop panning. But yeah, so there's the thing is we want some slabs, stone slabs, but they take 1 clay for 2 of them, and we need 4. So I don't think we'll get, or we need 2 clays, so I don't think we'll get 2 clay before the storm hits. Okay, it's currently 11 o'clock. I think around night time we should probably head to the spawn room. And we also need to make sure we empty our inventory before that. And yeah, this will either greatly aid us or kill us. Or give us nothing important. But probably the first 2 options. But yeah, after the storm is over, we can probably get our peat kiln going, start cooking actual meals. Because I think meals, saturation like from meals also prevents you from taking sieving damage to your hunger. Yeah, I wonder how well my spawn room will work. It's also possible you just straight up won't and I won't get anything. And yeah, fighting any drifters that are left afterwards. I don't know. The problem is that corrupted drifters already do like 16 points of damage, which is more than half your health bar. And I'm pretty sure like a double-headed one would insta-kill you. Although a double-headed drifter does mean a guaranteed temporal gear. Right, yeah, this could get very stressful. We've just been enjoying the peaceful life for a bit. But it is what we want. As I said, it's worth the risk. And I will hopefully not regret saying that. Okay, 2 more wood should be enough for the rest of those steaks. Honestly, it's nice not having any wolves to worry about. You can just leave a door open. The only thing that can get through a single block is a ram or a fox. But those are both passive by default. I mean, rams can, I think, attack you if you get too close. Or, not rams, muskox. Although I'm not sure. I know goats do, but, and pigs. Or boars, I guess. Both of those are very aggressive animals. Honestly, if you see the size of a boar IRL, you will know how dangerous those things are. I've only ever seen one, but it was a male and it was about 2 meters long and 1.5 meters high. But luckily I decided that we were a large enough group and just ran away. Yeah, those things are a tank. Like, they straight up can shrug off shotgun shells and like stuff like that. You need like a high caliber bullet, otherwise you're not stopping it. And I think they kill more people per year than like sharks do. Although I guess anything kills more people per year than sharks. Sharks are underwhelmingly mundane. Nowhere near the danger that you were taught in school or in media. I see a clay. Nice. Okay, if it's 2 of them, we can make the stone slabs. Just 1. But I guess that's halfway. Oh, we got a full stack of stones. Nice. Yeah, no, we don't have a lot of time left. I don't think our dream of getting enough clay is happening. I think we're just gonna have to go with our setup that as it is. And also using up clay is not the best. We just have such a limited... well, it's just so hard to get. Yeah, I think that's probably not happening. Guess we can craft one set of stones. Limestone slabs. Luckily you can at least break them with your fist. Unlike Minecraft. Because it's dry stone. Oh no, it's not dry stone. I think dry stone is the other one that you can't break. What? Wait, is that my ice melting? Excuse me, game? What the hell is that? That's not good. Ice didn't used to melt in the past, so unless they updated something. Like this ice can melt, like lake ice. But the other one, no. That's troubling. Okay, I'll grab a couple more sticks, maybe grab a bit more ice, but... If it says it's imminent, we need to run. Ow. Okay. I guess that's good. That should do it. Now we just wait for the storm to hit. Place down the 2 slabs. Slightly increase the chance of not having a drifter fall into the hole. Oh no, my setup is melting. You know, that was not a problem I anticipated, to be honest. Oh my god, how much is it melted? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I think we also need to place ladders up here so that they can't spawn in. We wouldn't want an accident. Okay, this should do it. Now none of the blocks should be spawnable. Hopefully. And I could have just made a more packed ice. But whatever. Yeah, okay. This way we'll be protected from this side no matter what, so we can just pay attention to this side, and if something does happen, we just drop down and close the hole. Look, where do I put the torch? Guess down here. And yeah, we just make spears punch their feet and hopefully get a bunch of stuff from them. Need our knife. I should just grab my knife from the home, but it's okay. The biggest problem is we have to harvest all of them during the storm because their corpses also despawn afterwards. Also, I'm gonna take like a very short break before the storm hits. Oh, I didn't get rid of my copper. Guess I place it here. Okay, be right back. Just a second. And I'm back. Should still be about 5 or so in-game hours, so 5 minutes. Maybe I've gone a bit too soon. Oh wait, I need to leave. I did not. I kinda forgot about that. Oh boy. Why is my entire setup melting? God damn it. And we need to go somewhere that has positive temporal stability, which I think is like over here. You know, I thought they were gonna make ice melting better, to where it doesn't happen as easily. Or snow melting, I mean. No, they just made it even worse. The fact that even ice now melts. I guess it does make it impossible to have ice-only... what's it called? Greenhouse. Because that's what people did in the past. They just got ice and made a greenhouse out of it. But the fact that our house can just melt on us is bad. But the temperature should drop, so... Even and... Oh shit, I need to run. Where's the entrance? I think it's here. Okay, we made it. So now I think we stand up here. Wait for them to start spawning. And see if we can attract them over. Okay, let's go. The most crucial part of this run is about to begin. This could determine a lot of things. Okay, where are you, drifters? I see some. I need to be very careful about Boathorn though. Where are you? Hello. I don't think they might be smarter. They are not smarter. I see them. Come on, where are you? I might have made a mistake with the shape. They might be hiding. They are. I think I made it too large. And they can throw rocks at me. Ow. Other They're doing a very good job of staying away. Come on, just a couple of good drifter kills and we're good. Bruh. There appears to be so many that it's almost impossible for them to hide. They made them a lot smarter. Before they would just crowd towards you and take damage. Bruh. Come on. Eh. This might be a failure. We might not even get a single kill. At least they don't seem to be able to climb inside of this box, so... And I guess a couple of them might be left over, like, they won't all disappear, I think. So there is still a chance that we might just be able to kill them, no matter what. Deep split. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. That's an endgame Shiver. If we can kill it, it should drop a temporal gear. Yeah, I went for maximum safety with this box design, so it's not really good for killing though. Might need to make something that funnels them into a single point where it's easier to hit them. Come on, Shiver, come over here. Let me stab you. He's right here. Come on. I know you want me. I think it went this way. Come on. No! Oh my god. Well, there goes our whole plan. Ah, god damn it. I made it too easy for them to climb down. I don't feel comfortable. It's only a tainted one, but still, it could kill me. If I had a chisel, I could break through a block, or like half the block, and be able to hit him, but if I break any of this, it could collapse on me and just release all of them. I think we're just gonna have to AFK. Well, there we go. The first temporal storm was a disaster. I doubt we'll get anything out of it. We might even die if this drifter doesn't like or if we can't kill this drifter. Is there any block I can craft? No. Layer of sticks doesn't work. Loose wood? No, that's just could I make a fence? Oh wait, I could make a fence. Was it this? Oh my god. You know what, we might still be able to salvage it, because now we should be able to... Uh-oh. Oh my god. This might be the most poorly constructed kill box for a drifter farming ever made. What can I throw away? Ah, it's already waning. Okay, well, at least we didn't die. I'm already starting to take damage from temporal instability. Oh, this is horrendous. I made a box that they can hit me from, but I can't hit them. So I made a farm box for myself. I really thought that spears would be able to hit them, to be honest. Okay, let's see if any of them stay. Okay. We do have a nightmare, I think. That's a nightmare, right? Yeah, we do have a nightmare. Nightmare drifter. And a couple of normal ones. Ow. Bro, why did I have to settle in a temporarily unstable area? I don't wanna get too far away because they might despawn. At least now we know. The box was good at trapping them, but not much else. And also it started belting, which is not good. Okay, that's our temporal stability restored. We're probably just gonna have to throw like 5 billion spears at them. That's the drifter that almost got us. Look, at least we won't have to craft spears for a long while. Yeah, that's usually how it goes with untested kill boxes. They just don't work. Oh. Oh, they despawned. God damn it. Oh well. I tried. At least now we know we need to make slabs. That's one thing. The other one is we need to have a better view of the entire area, so they can't hide in corners. We need to make the corners closer to like the interior, so we can actually hit them. We need to fix our house because it's melting. It's melting really badly. We need to recover our temporal stability as well. We don't wanna go insane and actually start spawning more drifters, even though it would be a way of getting temporal gears. I guess we could also just look at caves, like go into them slightly so that it's relatively safe, but not... and then just kill a couple drifters and hope we get lucky. Although the chance of dropping a temporal gear is so low. I think it's 1% from most drifters. Like 5% from Nightmare 1. Well, this it was an experience. We have 5 bajillion spears now. So next temporal storm is probably gonna be in about 8 or so days, I would say. So probably on the 16th or 17th. Until then, we should probably upgrade our spawner. Make it a bit more robust. Yeah, I guess the main thing is we need to make the sides closer. We also probably want to replace all the gravel. And then we just need a ton of limestone slabs, which will... That will be annoying to grind for. But yeah, basically we want a limestone slab on every single one of these blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think about 20 slabs. Maybe we could get away with wattle fans, but problem is that shivers could walk through them. Like, but in between two fences. They're just wide enough for them. One option is we could maybe cover the ice with a layer of gravel, which might stop the ice from melting, at least out here. Probably get some more gravel from here. But should just grab my shovel. But I guess we'll go back to sifting then. Remove some of the hills to make the area safer as well. Yeah, I'll probably stop in about 20 minutes. I think we've gone far enough. I mean, we found another source of wood. We got a lot of clay. I would say we did pretty well. It's just a shame that the temporal storm shelter failed so spectacularly. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how much I like the temporal stability as a mechanic. Unfortunately, right now it's a bit undercooked. Like, there's no ways to actually protect yourself from temporal instability. Yeah, like you will start taking damage no matter what. It's very annoying in like deep mines. This is why I don't build with gravel. It's good for nothing except dealing damage to you. But unfortunately it's our only real building material besides ice. It's kind of, oh wait, I guess you could also use hides, although they will spoil eventually. Or I guess just anything. I wanna test if just leaving flint on the ground works. Because, I mean, that would be helpful. We have too much flint either way. That's a lot better than gravel. A bit tedious to do, but might actually work. I hope the flint I threw away hasn't despawned yet. But I guess you can just sift for more. Should also go check on the grass up there somewhere. Just to see if some of it has regrown. Maybe grab a couple of blocks of soil. Yeah, I think the flint... Yeah, the flint despawned. Oh well. I guess we're back to our favorite activity of panning away. Panning, Gippy... How I love panning. But it's okay. We need about 5 more clay. Actually, probably even less. We probably only need like 2 or 3 more. And I guess we shouldn't put ice above it. What else can we put above it? I guess... I don't know. I guess we could encase gravel inside of a stone fence. That's crazy enough to where it might just work. I guess we need to hunt first. Yeah, probably. We do need a bit more food. No, my defenses are melting. God damn it. And I thought they would block bears, but they can't even block the sun. And we all know that the sun is much weaker than 5,000 bears. I mean, it's just common knowledge. Nice, that Muskox is moving away from the bear territory. Might have to create a giant wall here. The Great Wall of Bretonia. To block off the bears. I should probably just focus on actually seeing stuff, so I don't stumble into a bear on accident. Hello, please go the other way. Thank you. It might run into the trap itself. Almost. Oh, it did. Nice. Now I hope it can't hit me from, like, up top. I think it's trying to. But yeah, with those modifications it should be a lot easier to attack and harvest drifters. Nice. Get wrecked. Stupid cow. I don't think I wanna fight the baby. Pretty sure it just doesn't drop anything. And it might even grow up. And then become food. I guess instead of flint I could have just placed down like a single quartz chunk on every block. Or I guess a piece of sphalerite or whatever. We'll see if that protects it from melting. I hope it does. I wanna check on the trees if they have sprouted yet. No. I don't think they have. Okay, I guess back to sifting. Alright, I need to go grab my torch from within our shelter. Our failed shelter. Until we can confirm that the grass regrows, it's a very limited resource, so wasting a single one is a big mistake. At least the upper section of it did work. It was the downwards areas that failed. Thank God that animals don't need to actually eat anything to survive. Otherwise, that thing would probably starve pretty quickly. That baby. Yeah, we have so much fat. I don't even feel bad wasting it. Ah. Stop melting my house! God damn you, son! Leave my house alone! Where's the hole? Here. We're gonna definitely harvest that glacier eventually. At this rate. I forgot to get rid of this. So we can just place it outside on the lake. Make a carpet of bodies. And now we once again pray for clay. Oh my god, the prayers have been answered. Wait, is this actually enough? It might be. We want probably just a crock. I really don't know if the lamp can be placed on a single block. But it would be so nice to have a lamp. Just in case our torch ever goes out. Let's just go for the crock. It's gonna be helpful for when we travel. Since it can store 6 meals. Or 4 meals, I mean. But basically store them forever. Yeah, okay, one more clay. One more piece of clay and we'll be good. Then we can make meals, we can conserve our food a lot better. Even though I guess it's not as important. But also it's better for cooking, because I think with just like free wood you can cook 6 meals of 8 steak or 4 steak each. That's a lot. So even like steaks are decent for it, so... It's just gonna make our life greatly better. Okay, that's not really English. A lot better. There we go. But realistically, we will need a ton of wood for when we decide to go for coal. And also, each coal smelting is gonna take a piece of grass. So we probably wanna get enough to make all the stuff we need. Well, probably once we get the clay, or once we're done with all the sand or all the gravel, I'll probably just stop, I think. I think that's enough for today. Yeah, quite an exciting episode. We nearly died once. Being trapped with a wild drifter in a small place is basically death. Even though it was only a tainted one. We know our shelter for the temporal storm didn't work, so we'll have to fix it in the future. Other than that, I guess also making a couple more clay items was nice. That should probably cook the rest. Oh, there's 2 pieces of clay. Oh, let's go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. The field of copper grows larger with each day. Okay, now I think I'm gonna need quite a bit of stone fence for this. Yeah, at least 4. Probably 5. It pains me to use limestone, but it's the only stone we have. And we can always get more. But yeah, we need to go somewhere where it probably won't melt stuff, so I guess this is a good spot. I should have seen that coming. I just need to place the fence first. This is just to protect it from rain. Nice. And yeah, there we go. 2 clay. We're gonna need a lot more for pickaxe mold and hammer mold, and of course the anvil. I think the anvil requires an absurd amount of clay, like, I don't know, 15 or so. But yeah, we got it. Now we can take all our products, move them over. Finally start progressing for real. For real this time. Oh, it will be painful getting or using up this much grass though. And sticks. It's just gonna be painful. But at least sticks we can definitely regrow. Yeah, 10 grass. Oh. And also some logs. Because we can't... there is no peat. We would definitely not waste stone for making a couple of tools. I think we have enough patience for it. But yeah, there we go. That's our pit kiln going. Do we just use up the clay for other stuff? Probably. So we definitely need a hammer mold. Where is it? Shovel. Axe? Wait, did I remove hammers? Oh no, it's there. Okay. Bruh. I forgot how much it takes for those tool mods. But I guess this is where we will call it. Okay. Well, that was a mixed episode, but things went pretty okay. I think tomorrow I probably won't be playing any Vintage Story. I'll probably just be doing a Hollow Knight stream. I might also do one later today, but probably a shorter one. But you can expect more Vintage Story on Sunday, I guess. Actually, no, Friday. Yeah, Friday, I guess. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you soon.